Do-do-do. Hopefully that starts working. Do-do-do. Should. Yeah. Yeah, we live. Good. Good, we're live. And Punky Brewster is late again. Even though I just told him. Lovely. Okay, guys. Hey, you're here before my co-host, so that's good. If you see me drinking out of this after a work day, it's because I didn't have enough water at work. Because I'm supposed to finish this entire thing before I leave work. And I had so little water today. So, I ran some simulations. The co-host being Hayden. Oh. Yeah, I see you, smartass. Oh, he sure as hell can be pretty late to things. What the hell? I just noticed something on my camera and that kind of freaked me out for a split second. Must have just been a lighting thing. Yeah, it's lighting. Yeah. I just told him, like, 4 minutes before stream to hop into the call. And he didn't. Like, for the love of God. My dude. Come work. We have work to do. Well, actually, no, we don't. I already did this. Shit. I have this all prepped. I need to correct some moderate things. Motherfucker, did I say go full screen? No. No, he was in a call with one of our other friends in a different server. Yeah, exactly. Like, I know what he's doing. No, I could do this. I haven't done this yet. Or finished this. Because it's a bitch to do. No, go away. So where is the one person hiding in a weird corner? I'm sorry. What? That concerns me. What are you talking about? Let me just Oh. Got you. In the cage? You mean way up there? Yep, that guy. Mage hand. Pressed it. You guys probably can't actually see. Did it work? Dulahan Petronova. You see him? He down there. I'll put his stat sheet up. Pop this bitch out. Can it not be added? Fuck off. I can't do what I need to do. bunch of spells. Puppet? I don't know that one. Cause fear. Gust of wind. Oh, there's Rave. Mirror. Darkness. What the hell does he know? Flaming sphere. Okay. Hold. Hold person. Mind spike. Misty step. Enfeeblement. Heat metal. Ground. Okay. Not sure what that one is. Counterspell. Dispel. Enemies. Abound. Fly. Haste. Hypnotic. Pattern. Light. lightning bolt. Hayden, are you here yet? Hey, I'm streaming, so is Hayden still here?
Yeah.
Hayden, 15 minutes ago, we started streaming.
I'm trying to hurry up and finish this.
Why were you playing a game when you knew we were supposed to be streaming tonight at a specific time?
Actually, I kind of forgot.
Oh my god. Fucking reminded him 4 times. Why do I even have him as a fucking ally? Oh, what plate was already on there? Greater invisibility. Dimension door. Phantasmal. Killer. Storm. Firestorm? No. Storm Sphere. I don't know what Shadowbind is. No. Animate objects. Control. Winds. Cloud. Cloud kill. Far. Step. Circle. Circle of death. Descent. Guards. Finger. Power word pain. Just to be an asshole. action, range, self, 120-foot radius. Done. At a third level. Reign of Terror. Action. Range self. 100-foot radius. Fireball. Concentration. 10 minutes. Intelligence. Oh no. I think I know what this spell does.
Not at all.
Hey! Took you long enough.
I had gobos to kill.
But it's his friend, not food. This is like the one campaign with a goblin that we stream.
That is true.
Shit, Val was here before you. And how'd you forget? I literally told you yesterday.
'Cause I got distracted with Battle for Middle-earth 2. Like, I was thinking, it was one of those things, I was thinking about it all day. Like, oh yeah, don't forget. Oh yeah, don't forget. And then, I forgot.
So foolish. Shadowbind. I'm because you were gone, so I didn't have anyone to really talk to. I've just been doing the editing of the Devil Strahd because I'm putting in the real devil right now. And Jesus Christ, this motherfucker. He's a CR-27 or CR-26 creature. Would you like to know some of his stats?
I think you told me last time.
I don't honestly remember.
It's got like resistance to
Like everything. I'm honestly not joking. His resistances are wild, but also you can get rid of them. Like you have to do story things, and you can weaken him, because that's kind of the point. When you're facing a god, you make the god weak to kill it. You want to know something that saddens me?
What? That they went to the Abbey first?
No, I was annoyed by that, but I knew why. Because they kind of had to, because your brother was late.
Mm-hmm.
I need a new desk. This damn thing's squeaking too much. Oh god, what was I gonna say? What were we talking about just a second ago?
Weaken a god to kill it?
No, literally like a second ago. Oh, sadness. No, it's not that they went to the Abbey, because that kind of like, your brother was late, so therefore they had to do something. And the Abbey was the next logical choice. I'm sad because I can't get sushi this weekend from Goblin.
Ooh.
I can't because they're closed.
Oh.
Because they're closed.
I think we had that problem before.
They're closed for a fucking is my mouse just like going crazy? They're closed for their local one that we go to is closed because they have all of their staff going to the Detroit location for their open weekend. So they're closing the one they have here to open the other one. And I'm sad. Okay, well, the spells of this motherfucker are done. I still need to do bonus actions, bonus action, legendary actions, lair actions, then magical items. There are a lot. You want to know how much to hit he has? If he hit...
How much?
Taking a strike with his longsword, just his longsword, he has a plus 17 to hit.
That's like auto hit, basically.
Yeah, he hits on a like a 2 for everybody. Actually, no, he hits on a 1 because we don't. You guys told me not to do crit fails this season.
No fumbles. Crit fails are fine.
Well, no.
Crit fails are a mechanic.
Crit failing on a 1. You auto crit fail?
Rolling
an attack.
A crit fail roll, attack roll is an auto miss.
Is it?
What we didn't want you to do was the fumble charts. It's in the combat rules. A 20 is an auto hit, and a 1 is an auto miss.
Combat. No, I don't want the order. Make an attack, ranged attack. Actions in combat. I just want to go to the making an attack bullshit. I'm literally gonna I have to look this up because, you know, my brain doesn't. Making an attack. Choose a target. On a hit, you roll the damage. Attack rolls. To make an attack roll, roll a d20 and add the appropriate modifiers, blah blah blah. Good evening, the weary warlord. Nice to see you back. Rolling a 1 or a 20. Oh. Okay, so now, yeah, so he does have to hit with a 2 or higher. You're right.
Yep.
Because I wanted to double check that because he has such an absurd bonus. I wanted to make sure that, you know, he couldn't still hit you guys on a 1. Because that would suck. Because then I would just immediately just roll damage instead of an attack roll. Val, no. If I remember correctly, they are from Denmark. They're a Dane, not a Swede. Don't insult our guests.
That's some dangerous territory to
Yeah, but they were having
be messing with there.
They were having jokes on Monday night. Val and the warlord. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, they're straight up just making jokes. Warlord, feel free to pick a fight with Val. I can assure you, you will win. Oh god, no, I'm not doing more of this today. Oh god, this is gonna kill me. He's got way too much shit. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different actions. 1, 2, 3 bonus actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legendary actions. And then he has a fuck ton of lair actions. Also, he's got 2 things that are really handy. He has Ring of Counterspell and Beat of Force. So, I don't feel like even using my own magic counterspell. Oh, and he has the ability with his legendary actions to give you a status effect nobody uses. That sucks. I just noticed that. Costs 3 legendary actions, but he makes an attack with his claws, and if it hits, it's a critical. The creature taking damage from the attack also suffers from a lingering injury. Lingering injury is a status effect that, like, nobody ever uses for 5th edition. Because it's kind of clunky.
It sounds like it.
Do you know what a lingering injury is?
I have no idea.
I'm looking for the Dungeon Master's Guide. Hey, it does, however, reference what page I need to turn to. Because they're like, yeah, nobody fucking uses this thing. It is at the very, like, ass end of the book. Lingering injuries. You could lose an eye, an arm or a hand, a foot or a leg. You can get a limp. Internal injuries. Broken ribs. You get a horrible scar, a festering wound, or a minor scar. The minor scar doesn't have any adverse effects. Horrible scar gives you disadvantage on persuasion checks, but advantage on intimidate checks. Festering wound drops your hit point maximum by 1 every 24 hours until you hit 0 and die. The wound heals if you receive magical healing, or somebody treats you with a successful DC 15 medicine check. Once every 24 hours, and you have to get 10 successes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's quite clunky.
Yeah, that's just the bottom 3. Lose an eye. Disadvantage on perception checks. Lose a hand or an arm. You no longer can hold anything with 2 hands. You can only hold a single object at a time. You must use regenerate to regrow it. Lose a foot or leg. Your speed is halved. And you must use a cane or a crutch to move unless you have a peg leg or other prosthesis. You fall prone after using the dash action. You have disadvantage on dex checks made to balance. Or limp, your speed is reduced by 5. And you must make a DC 10 dex save every time you use dash. And then the last 2 are what I consider to be the worst. Internal injury. Whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, you lose your action and can't use reactions until the start of your next turn. The injury heals if you receive magical healing or if you spend 10 days doing nothing but resting. Broken ribs, same exact thing except the DC is 10. It's ridiculous. I hate using internal injuries or lingering injury. I'll just fucking negate that. I'll just say it. It's gonna have some other effect.
Like a poison effect?
Yeah.
Just poisons you?
Yeah. Exactly, Val. What modules are you looking at, Warlord? I have read just about every single one of them, so I know a lot, and not all of them are well structured. Oh, and just so you know, Val, that's wrong. If you're prone and you get up and you use half your movement to get up, so 30 feet goes to 15, and then you take a dash action, supposedly, that is also halved. Hey, I know I am running two of those Warlord. Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd is all about trying to map out where the hell your players are going to go. And so's Icewind Dale, actually. Because you picked the 3 non-linear games. Because I've read Descent into Avernus actually like 2 or 3 times. Because I wanted to run it on stream, but we had some issues. All 3 of those campaigns are very open on where the hell you go. There is no real structure on what you need to do. Icewind Dale actually has the best structuring because it actually labels like your chapters, and it says these are things you can all do in this chapter, and they rank depending on how many you do in the chapter. You can get to certain levels, and once you hit that level, that max level cap, you don't gain any other levels from the other stuff, but you can still gain prestige and experience, like actual like materials from it. Yes, I think technically Val, Icewind Dale won over Avernus, and that's why we're playing Icewind Dale. I don't remember though. But as you progress, there's a certain chapter in Icewind Dale where you hit it and you're just on a fast track to the end. I think it's like chapter 4. Once you do all the wandering around and exploring and leveling up that way, you're going to hit a certain section. I can't really say what because one of my players is in this call. You're going to hit a certain section that is going to start the fast track that is going to get you from like chapter 4 to like chapter 8 lickety split. Focus camera. Focus camera. Why are you not focusing today? Come on. Yeah, reading Icewind Dale can be fucking confusing. Note, the best thing to note about Icewind Dale is let me actually just flip that book open. Chapter 3 and chapter 4 run simultaneously. And once you're done with both of them, it fast tracks you into chapter 5, 6, and 7. But chapters 1 and 2 are all about just exploring Icewind Dale and like experiencing it as the survival air quotes horror game it is. And there's a lot of fun things you can do in there. I recommend reading through each of the town quests and then the places of interest from chapters 1 and then chapters 2 respectively, and looking at what you think your players are going to be the most interested in, and then just like pluck on those strings, and you can intertwine the campaign better to fit that. But just know when you get to chapter 3, all hell breaks loose and fucking crazy bullshit. I can't go into any more details because he's here.
Hi.
Oh yeah, do not look at published campaigns to see how it's done. The one I would say oh. My lungs rejected air there for a moment. You've picked 3 of the most open-ended. Curse of Strahd, you get into the country and then you just start wandering around, and you can check out all the different cities and things, and there's things that are going on in each and every place, and they're all kind of happening in relative time, but it's more along the lines of Curse of Strahd is one where you just don't go places because you're not high enough level. It's like playing an MMO. You could go to that village, but that village is fucked, and you're not high enough level. You will probably die. But there's no way to tell the party that as the DM. So Curse of Strahd is really good at like scaring the shit out of their players because, oh hey, you just walked into a werewolf den, as my players did. You want to know something really funny? I just scrolled down on Roll20 on my main monitor, and OBS reacted faster than my monitor did. So I literally watched one screen roll first when it should not have rolled first. But in Curse of Strahd, my players all snuck up on a werewolf den, and the rogue bombed his stealth check. I am so shocked by his goddamn stealth check. Where'd it go? Oh, he didn't bomb me. He got a 16. But Itch got a 23. Not according to this. Because everybody rolled their initiatives. So I can actually just open up the initiative order. And they're going to have a real fun time with that shit. Oh, Roll20 is the future. No, he's calling future because it's actually like fucking up, and like things are moving at different speeds than they should be on my setup. No, I personally loved playing in person. I want to get back to it, but even though the majority of the players are gonna be vaccinated. As far as I can tell, the majority of us will be vaccinated. Shortly, like within the next like month, everybody will be fully vaccinated. We still won't be doing at home, or we won't be doing live games and setting that up again, because I'd have to take my entire setup out of my house, take it to our studio location, which is Briar Willow's house, which is one of the players of this campaign. He's the giant tree that appears below my face. His house is our recording studio. And then I'd have to go there, set it all up, actually do a test with our lapel mics and get that going, set up all of our cameras, which will probably take like 4 hours to do. So that means I'll be there at like 10 in the morning, but he works, so I can't. So we're not doing live play until my fiance and I get our house, and then we can just move all of our setup and actually make our studio. That's when live plays will come back for us. We're going to be doing this for a while. I can't wait to do live play again. I have several $1,000 worth of miniatures sitting next to me, and I really want to use them. What miniature will I pull out? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is from Starfinder. That's not even from this game. But this is. Skittering Horror. Oh, yeah, no, Val, Icewind Dale and Mad Mage are strictly online. They will never be going to live play. Easy solution. Well, one of them is a local. They're just at college, and they're playing from their dorm or apartment now. They should be at their apartment. Either, maybe not next episode, but the episode after that, they should be at their apartment. But the other one lives in another state and can't move here. And we wouldn't want that. The last time we had an online friend randomly move to our state, weird stuff happened. It was a weird ordeal. Love the person, but it was an ordeal. Hi Hayden, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. A little tired.
Do you have any idea what I was just talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure I'm not that unobvious to insiders.
Wasn't that hard to figure out.
I hope so. Oh, hey, would you guys like to see something really cool? Scroll. Are you watching stream?
I am watching stream.
Okay. You see Big Doulahan face?
Not currently.
Oh, yeah, 20 seconds.
But I will. Oh, it's Doulahan. Is Doulahan in a cage?
Doulahan is in a cage. And 20 seconds from now, you'll see something else. Do.
Oh.
Ah, you see it now.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I was gonna give him horns, but I was like, nah, they'd go away. Oh, wait, yeah, duh. Why not just set my dimensions back to right? Boom. No. Fuck you. Stupid motherfucker. Yes, I do own Mysteries of Candlekeep. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, really, where'd it go? What did I do with it? I own it. I'm not allowed to read it. Because I have one of our players is also a DM, and he offers randomly. No, no, no. Um. He told me I couldn't read it, even though my fiance got it for me as a gift, as a sweetest day gift. Uh, I can't read it because he wants to like run them as a campaign, but I've already done research on it. It is an anthology. It is just singular stories. They can be interconnected, but they're all disjointed on purpose so you can just pick them up and drop them in whatever you want. You can literally drop these things in any game just as a kind of like filler arc. Ah, thank you, Val. I appreciate you. You know what? Oh, hey, by the way, Hayden, I did some study. I did a couple generated fights for this place.
Mm-hmm.
If everything attacks them at once, the party dies. But
Let's hope.
if it attacks them in waves, like it takes a few rounds for them to show up and whatnot, the fight will take 12 rounds. The entire thing. For everyone in this um quote unquote dungeon. But if it goes with the round methodology, they win 100% of the time. However, there is like a 60% chance that one person will die, and like a 16% chance that two people will die.
So this is not gonna go well.
Yeah, it might not. I'm also looking up something for um but it's not a good place to study adventures. Singular adventures, sure. An entire campaign, not so much. Adventure structure and like stylings, possibly would be a good book to look at because you have a lot of different essentially one shots that you can look at to learn how to structure a small adventure around. And that's what most Icewind Dale is a lot of that. A lot of like um disjointed, like just small encounters and like small situations all interlinked into like disjointedly linked to make a bigger story.
Mm-hmm.
It's personally learning how to build those small encounters and structuring those, and then you as the DM also have to figure out on a different scale, not using most of what Wizards of the Coast publishes, to figure out how to connect those disjointed motherfuckers. 12 years of doing this, and I still don't know quite how to do it. That's a great sentence that I just read. After the debacle of 4th edition, Wizards of the Coast had to really step up their game with 5th edition.
I don't think it was that big of a debacle.
Tales of the Yawning Portal is another book, kind of like an anthology of one-shots. With decent structure. It's listed as like number 4. They want to call out. I'm gonna call them out on this. They did not. Listed on this D&D 5e best adventure books on this blog, adventure 5th edition blog. They say Ghost of Saltmarsh is exceptionally well made and well structured. It's got a lot of stuff, but it's not as interconnected as it needs to be. That campaign lacks a bad guy. It lacks a cohesive backstory. Oh shit, you're in that game too. God damn it. I forgot about you.
I exist, sort of.
You also forgot about me, so. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, Warlord. I was seriously looking for best way to the best structured adventures. I'm sorry, I can't give you a better suggestion. But this episode, I will say this today. Oh yeah, Val. Val's got a good point. What campaign aren't you in, Hayden? Oh yeah, this one. But you were at like almost every recording of this.
I was at a bunch of them, yeah.
Yeah, you were our sound guy, and you were doing all of our recordings. So Ashley could focus on playing. That's Sister Skull Kid, our artist. If you ever looking for a fancy artist, just check them out. They are real good. They did all of the artwork that is currently scrolling through this thing. That reminds me, I need to change.
They try to stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, is that their schedule?
Earlier. Yep.
Man, I really got
around 12 12 p.m. EST.
Oh, cool. I actually didn't
So
know that.
it's usually when I'm at work.
Yeah, me too. Hey, shit! I think a package just arrived at my door. Uh, that'll be here tomorrow. I asshole. I need to know if it's here. I need to know if I need to get off my friggin' ass. Yeah, 12 to 3:30. Was left near the front door or porch. Oh, son of a bitch. I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
What? Huh? What's up?
Well,
Oh.
nothing.
Yeah, sorry. I wouldn't normally do that, except it's raining outside. And, I didn't want the package to get even more wet because it's a coat. But it's a fabric coat, and I want it for tomorrow. Oh, and it's a shit ton of bow ties. I got more bow ties for, streaming.
Mm-hmm. That sounds fantastic.
Oh, yes. It's to hopefully start the gaming streaming more often. Instead of like every once in a while, just make that a reoccurring thing, like once every 2 weeks do a game stream. Because if I do it every week, I might get shot. Oh. You weren't actually in the call yet for Doulahan. Because I actually made Doulahan after last session. I got bored and I made him. Doulahan is Itch's trainer, right? Monk master, I don't know. Sensei? Correct? Hayden? Did you?
Yeah.
Die? Okay. I'm right? About Doulahan?
What about him?
Jesus Christ, man. I was just talking to you.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you playing video games or reading something on your phone?
I was reading something up.
I knew it. I know you too damn well. Doulahan is Itch's sensei, surrogate father, basically.
Yeah.
After last session, I got bored, and I should have saved it for this session, but obviously, since this session is these recordings and streams are 2 days before the actual big stream, I don't like putting stuff off, so I just get it done and then I'll talk about it during this. I made him. He's a level 10 monk. Itch is a chi blocker monk. And cleric. Because go fuck yourself, Chris. Doulahan is a Way of Mercy monk. He is not the same archetype as itch. Which will probably confuse the hell out of her. But there's a reason I did that. But I built him. He is kinda baller. I did not add his what's it called? His werewolf stuff. I should actually look that up. God damn it. Wait, is he immune to disease?
He might be at that level.
I have to. Oh god. Dedicated weapon, deflect missiles, extra stunning trick, focus aim, key and powdered, unarmored movement, evasion, purity of body. You're immune to disease and poison at level 10. Fuck. I didn't think about that. Oh, it's not a disease. Never mind.
It's a curse.
It's a curse. Oh god. Okay. Let me werewolf. What does his strength go up to? Fuck. His strength goes up to 15. And he gets a +1 AC while in wolf or hybrid form. And oh, okay. Cool. So they get the ability, they get the shape change so that they can shape change, but then they only gain the damage immunities when they're not in their human form. So long as he stays human, he gets hurt by everything like normal. Unless he goes into wolf form or hybrid form. And then he gets personally, I'd say weaker. Yeah, I'd say he gets weaker. Because his bite and his claw attacks do less damage than his unarmed strike as a monk. And he can't, and he can't attack as much.
Yeah, because he can't use like flurry of blows. Don't count as unarmed strikes.
Oh yeah, no, he is going to be resisting the shit out of this, but it's going to be one of those things where, if they need somebody to tank attacks, he could theoretically just stand in front of, like, oh, remember what we prepped last time? All those blights,
Mm-hmm.
all those things that do non-magical damage. He could have a pack of them just wailing on him, and it would not hurt at all if he was in hybrid form. He would be very slowly killing them with his bite or claw attacks, or using his quarterstaff. But, yeah. Huh. Good to know. But he definitely looks better. I think I did well with his werewolf shape. Oh, and when doing this air quotes dungeon, there are 11 werewolves that you have to fight, potentially 13 if they go full murder hobo, and 28 wolves. And then they can potentially rescue 8 kids and Doulahan. But it has treasure. It finally there is a place that actually has legitimate treasure for the party to take. Guess what?
What?
It's fucking cursed.
Great.
I am not joking. It is a shrine dedicated to one of the Fanes, which is an old religious figure, the Mountain Fane, which Briar Willow's character knows about because he used to worship them before he left. The 3 Fanes are these archfey that basically protected this land. And this shrine is dedicated to the Mountain Fane and has a bunch of money, a bunch of stuff. 4,500 copper, 900 silver, 250 gold, 30 gemstones that are worth 50, and 7 that are worth 100. So those are listed as any gemstones. So if you need gemstones of a specific type and value, you can just go, can those be that type? And I can go, sure. Like, hey, we need 300 gold worth of diamonds. Can this be that? Then it's got 12 things of jewelry that are worth a nice amount. Cloak pin, a drinking horn, an electrum sensor. Fuck electrum. Also, this is the only place that doesn't have electrum coins, which is hilarious to me. Everywhere else in this goddamn module, the treasure is in electrum. But it's cursed. All of the treasure, if you touch it, if you take the treasure away from the shrine, you become haunted. They are haunted by horrible dreams every night, lasting from dusk until dawn. It only affects the creature that stole the stuff and isn't passed on to whoever might come into possession with it. So if one person steals it, they can steal everything and they give it to the party. Party's fine. However, Uh, while cursed, returning stuff to the pile does not break the curse. A creature cursed in this way gains no benefit from finishing a short or long rest at night. Resting during the day works normally since the curse is dormant from dawn till dusk.
That is nasty.
Yeah, you become a nocturnal person because you can only sleep during the day. However, greater restoration or remove curse breaks the curse.
As usual.
Yes. There are only 3 people in Barovia that have the ability to cast remove curse or greater restoration, and they've met all 3. Unless the players can yet. The players might be able to. Because is that a 5th level spell or
That's a
4th?
4th level, I think.
Okay, then I don't think they have the ability to cast them yet.
At least I think remove curses. I think the only one that would be able to do it is Bastion.
Bastion didn't choose a 4th level spell. He instead of learning a 4th level spell, he chose to learn another 3rd. He chose remove curse. He's got remove curse. That's hysterical.
Oh, it is a 3rd level?
Remove curses. Greater restoration is definitely a 4th.
Okay. I couldn't remember if remove curse
No.
was 3rd or 4th. I thought it was 4th.
Greater restoration is, my correction, a 5th. That is
remove curse is a cleric only, though, I believe.
Not a divine soul sorcerer.
Yeah.
Because
he gets to use cleric spells.
Yep. So he can actually break the curse. Cool. Because the only other people that could do that is the abbot at the abbey, Madame Eva, the fortune teller that read their fortune all so long ago, and Strahd himself are the only 3 that know greater restoration. In the entire campaign. I think that's hysterically stupid.
A little bit.
What did Quill... Oh, yeah, all my people leveled up. And, concussive... Oh, court functionary. I thought that said concussive blast, and I was about to say, oh, fuck no. They got dispel magic and counterspell. That's a good choice, honestly.
Very solid.
It's definitely a solid choice. Whoa, they got a new invocation. What invocation did they get? Ha! Eyes of the Runekeeper. Fuck me.
That's like read magic, right?
That's
like
read all writing.
Ah.
The reason I say fuck me is chapter 13 of this campaign. Chapter 13 is the library. It is the hidden library of knowledge.
That thing.
Yeah, the thing that they vaguely know they have to find, but they have no idea where to go.
It is Alamander. Of course it's Alamander.
Yeah. Like stuff here in this thing is like I'm trying to remember where it says it. Like, stuff is written down in languages that people aren't supposed to be able to read. And he's going to be able to, like, just walk in and go, oh, okay. What the hell are climbing ghasts? Okay.
Sounds like gas with spider climb.
Yeah, it is. That is exactly... Oh, this is also the, This is also the place where you can go and make a deal with not with a devil or the devil. This is making a deal with a dark power, which is what Strahd did. And making a deal with the devil, air quotes, and getting more power than anything. Like, you can make a deal with the Kingmaker, and he gives you a +4 to your charisma up to a maximum of 22. But you just made a deal with a dark devil, with a dark power, and now they have a hold of you. Hello, Elm 1996. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We are... The Amber Temple is probably going to be fucked with that invocation. But that invocation's not going to come up for a little while, so maybe they'll change it. We'll see. How goes it over here? It goes pretty well if my desk will stop making stupid amounts of noise. We are currently talking about... Well, that was about the Amber Temple for Curse of Strahd. But we are currently at the Werewolf Den, making sure we have everything prepped for our session come Saturday. And I've run some tests, and my players should survive. Unless they roll really, really badly. Then it's going to be hysterical. Hydrate. Hayden, are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your channel points at?
They are at. Hold on, let me hit the box.
Oh, nice, Elm.
8.1.
8.1. Cool. Never really played Borderlands. Have been told multiple times that I should. But that's pretty cool.
How are you handling the random weapon drops?
That it might just be like aesthetic style or like campaign style, so it's like post-apocalyptic world. Does Borderlands have like the crazy car like driving around and like actually having to have vehicles and going from place to place, or is it all like foot traffic?
Both.
Both? Then if you are looking at adding those like driving mechanics, I suggest looking into Descent into Avernus. That campaign has hell machines. And the rules for driving these massive magical machines, and they're actually like really well balanced They're technically living creatures. Oh, for the weapons, they have interesting rules for the random weapon drops. But the hell machines would be really interesting to look into for the travel aspect if you use vehicles in your campaign. It's heavily Mad Max inspired, which I think also inspired Borderlands.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Descent into Avernus. One of the... It's a good campaign. I've read through it. It's just as disjointed as Curse of Strahd and Icewind Dale, or at least the first half of Icewind Dale. You can literally go anywhere and do anything, but you might regret it. Like going in at level 1 and fighting a giant white moose. You die. You guys did good in that fight, by the way.
Yeah, I think we did. Kind of murdered him really quick.
Yeah, you kind of did. He only got like 2 turns. But that's how most combats are. Is usually overwhelming numbers. It's all action economy. If you have 5 players versus 1 creature, that creature ain't gonna last more than 3 rounds unless it has a shit ton of health. And you guys did, it actually did have a decent amount of health, but you also have a druid that just becomes a pool of hit points. Like, bring it, bitch.
That is true.
And you guys were tactical. You disengage actions were used. Flanking.
Positioning to prevent charges.
Yeah, you guys positioned to prevent charging, which is where it did the majority of its damage, because that was how it was supposed to. Ancient White Dragon? I'm sorry, Val, what are we talking about? Ancient White Dragon.
Isn't that, we wouldn't survive that.
Ancient White Dragon versus 5 level 3 characters. Oh, he wants to summon one, I think.
We just send Swift after it.
Swift is not the horny bard. Swift is the horny sorcerer.
Close enough.
Charisma casters. Oh, yeah, he's calling out that I would not send a ancient white dragon at you. Hey, deafen for a minute. Actually, no, don't deafen. I'll deafen you.
Okay.
Hey, Val. Just so you know, there is a chance that they could, in Icewind Dale, actually go up against an ancient white dragon before level 5. I'm trying to find her picture, because she's beautiful. I'll unmute him in a moment. from Icewind Dale. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Ha! Hi, Wingly Panda. And Elm. You've also created some new homebrew subclasses. That actually sounds really interesting. Wingly Panda. They have not killed Strahd. Strahd is still fine and dandy. They are currently dealing with the werewolf cave. I have not changed this screen because I don't know what to change it to. Because right now, I guess we're just kind of talking. It's also like 10 in the morning as they reach this place, which is going to make things wait. Actually, no. It's like... map
They
of
spent some time in town, didn't they?
No, they did not. I need the ruler. Nope, ruler. It's 1.5 miles. That's like 20 minutes. If they left at basically dawn, because they went to bed pretty late into the evening. They woke up with the sun, and they took off out of the abbey because they're like, fuck this shit, we need to go. It's like, given that they're going through the woods and they're not quite sure where they're going, I'd say it probably took them about 2 hours, so it's about 8 in the morning, which I've already set up for everybody, all the werewolves, to be there after their night hunt, and most of them are going to bed. So most of the creatures in this place are asleep. So if they do good stealth, they actually might survive without having to kill everything in waves of combat. So they're getting close. After our next session, since our sessions are 6 hours, they actually have, according to my milestones, they have the ability to potentially level up once from the werewolf den. And then we've already prepped the Wizard of Wines area, which that's next on their to-do list. They're going to go deal with that. And that might take half the session, if not a little bit more. So we might actually be able to sneak out a second session part of it. But they're going to go from the Wizard of Wines basically straight to Yester Hill because they need to go do that too. And Yester Hill is on the way. And I don't think they'll get all of that done in the next session, but those 3 things will get them from level 8 to 9 to level 8 to level 9 to also level 10 if they do those next 3 big things. Which level 10 is when you can like start theoretically fighting Strahd. It's not a good idea, but you could. What's everyone's favorite class? Hey, Hayden, what's your favorite class? You play a lot of them. Hayden?
Yeah.
Did you die again?
No.
Did you stop listening to me and keep reading something on your phone?
No, not this time.
Oh. I asked you a question.
Oh, what was the question?
What's your favorite subclass? Because chat asked that.
Oh, see.
Or what's your favorite
That's a
class,
problem,
not
'cause
subclass?
I don't really have a favorite class. I cycle through like all of them constantly.
I know you do. You currently, in 3 campaigns have a fighter, a barbarian, and a cleric.
Yep. I do seem to prefer spellcasters, but it doesn't matter if they're full casters or half casters. So
Then why did you
I like
choose a freaking plain Jane fighter? Like, you're a battle master.
because I wanted, yeah, because I wanted to, I wanted to change things up. I was like a spellcaster for like the past 3, in some way, like the past 3 campaigns I was in.
Yeah, that's true. You started with
So
ranger, then you did a bunch of campaigns with other people, and then my campaigns came back, and you were an alchemist, rogue, and then you were Saltmarsh. You became a fighter. I'm guessing you played a lot of magic users in other people's games.
yeah, in
Okay.
the other ones I played the third party
The binder.
binder, yeah, the 3.5 class converted to 5th edition. That campaign sucked. It sucked so bad.
I know.
The class seemed okay. Like the conversion seemed okay. But it's not an easy class. It really isn't.
Which one?
It's way too the binder.
Oh yeah.
You have to know what's coming up. You have to know.
And that's not really how D&D works.
Not usually.
Um
And then I had the Pathfinder campaign where I played a magus. Then he died, so I rolled up a new character who was just a sorcerer. Well, now that campaign's gone. It went on hiatus, and it's not coming back.
I both understand and hate that. I get why we do it to people. Why we put shit on hiatus and then never go back. That's technically what happened to the Olaf campaign. Which is
that one made a lot of sense.
Which is a campaign
This one is just
I named after your character. It's just
it wasn't original.
The original name was so much more
it.
clunky that we just nicknamed it your campaign. I am
that
reading
clunky.
chat.
It was Mycenoid Madness.
Mycenoid Madness, and then it became Peacekeepers of Bulgaria campaign. And I am reading chat, Elm. They look pretty cool. Hey Hagley, I'm just on the map. We've basically stopped talking about the actual campaign because I prepped everything already, and now we're just talking about what our favorite character classes are. And I think mine would have to be any magic class. I can make do. If I can do magic, I can make do. I've played a lot of warlock. I've played quite a few warlocks. Clerics. I currently play a warlock, a cleric. I played a wizard. I played a paladin. If I got magic, I can do something. That's my main thing. If I don't have magic, I can't do much. I can hit things.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I seem to prefer magic casters. There's just so much more. Feels like utility and versatility for like any situation.
Oh yeah,
So pulling shenanigans is a little easier.
Oh, yeah. Well, bye, Hagley. I just read your other message. He's Hagley's one of our players, and he plays in this campaign. And I started channel points, which our channel points allow you. I'm sorry, most of them are in Latin. If you click on them, you can give interesting things like inspiration. Is that your phone?
Yeah, it was my phone, sorry.
Elm, that actually is pretty cool. Um, I don't know if any of us are up for playtesting because I can't do playtesting. I currently the only character that's playtesting something I think is our bard from Mad Mage, and they're playtesting the College of Spirits, and in like a couple days or a month, the book comes out with that actually published in it, so I get to update their character sheet in like a couple weeks. So I'm not good at playtesting. Some of the other people in chat might be better up for playtesting. Unfortunately, I'm not. I also run way too many games, and I'm not allowed to start anymore to playtest. Speaking of, Val, oh god. Run. Ah, I get that. But Hayden, no. Going back to our other conversation. Um, Going back to our other conversation, I actually really do. Who messaged me? Actually, Hagley just asked us a really good question. Channel points. If you redeem them for inspiration and whatnot, you have to redeem them in the actual campaign. Like, if you want to redeem points for Mad Mage, you actually have to wait till Mad Mage is playing to redeem them for a character in Mad Mage. You can't redeem them on any stream. And
Yeah,
and
that makes sense.
you should not be able to redeem them for yourself. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm not giving myself DM inspiration or anything. I'm not giving myself points, even though I have my own like personal account that I could have sit and watch all of our streams. Actually, I kind of already do that. I could use my rack up points to give me inspiration, but I won't. I might use it to give you guys inspiration. Or just make shit unlucky for everybody. Like, wild magic, go! Can you redeem them during the corresponding DM prep?
I want to say yes, but at the same time, part of the fun is for the player's reaction.
Yeah. If you're giving
When they
it to
find when
me,
they find out.
if you're redeeming it for DM, you can do it in DM prep so that the party doesn't know that the chat is betraying them. Uh, but yeah, I'm actually that's another thing I have to actually set up is I need to set up a like a Google Doc for all of us to have access to that we can update live that'll have all the characters and then all the like inspirations that they can earn. And like criticals, like the portent and the inspiration. So we can just have that live, like a live document. But also, I want to do a conspiracy board because after you weren't in chat obviously because this is your campaign. I did last DM prep. I did a fucking conspiracy board for Icewind Dale, and it was just mad fun for me. I just get really bored and just start putting pictures up and like started writing random information and like drawing lines. It's like how behind my screen, there's a giant, what is it, corkboard with Ghost of Saltmarsh characters on it and like little notes tied to it. And I was doing a live conspiracy board for recording that game so that we could actually have it up on the wall for all the players to see when we were doing live. But we stopped doing live shows, live recordings. So I'm kind of hoping we can do that again. So I'm thinking if we do a Google Doc that has like the conspiracy board at the top and then underneath it is all the characters with the different resources that chat can give them. It might be handy. Also, did somebody fucking update this again? Like, what the hell?
What do you mean? Did someone update it again?
I just went to the front page again, the artwork page that everybody fucking doodles on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I can actually go into this. Oh, I need to go to map layer. Boop. No. No. Drawing tool. Drawing tool. Delete. Undo. Freehand. And back to objects and tokens. No, it's not. None of these maps are designed to be doodled on. Well, actually, they're all designed to be doodled on. That's actually true. I can, however, go in and turn off whiteboard mode so people can't doodle on them. That's actually something we should tell Skullkid so that when they run Scalaris, our home game, if they go into each map and turn off doodle mode, or turn off whiteboard mode, the players can't draw on the map. I had to look into that because you guys are awful. So, anything else you would like to talk about in the last 5 minutes of this stream? Because we're actually going to be getting off here in a minute. And I kind of hope the weary warlord went to bed because it's late as shit. Nope, they're still here. Also, Wingly Panda, nice seeing you. Nice stopping by. And Elm, nice stopping by. Not sure how you found us, but cool. Welcome. We're just a bunch of... We're a merry band of misfits that love role-playing games. And we just want to make people happy, so...
This has been another dangerously dicey adventure.
No, we still got 4 more minutes, my dude.
So...
Weary Warlord.
It's
Never.
them dealing with this. Is them dealing with this den going to take some time for the munch eat a bunch?
Munch eat up a bunch? Like, of my 6 hours?
Yes, but I'm talking about the sun.
Oh.
In the town.
What sun in the town?
The burger son or whatever.
Oh, the one that's hungry?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about him?
Yeah, because we were discussing the whole like town and how.
Yes.
It's because it was supposed to be closed to them, but.
Oh shit! The tags actually worked. Holy hell. That's a first. Cool. We're campaign planners.
Well, thanks for joining.
Hey, yeah, we appreciate
not that we take much in the the way of planning this campaign.
This campaign has been technically running since 2019, I think August of 2019, and I had a very interesting job back then that allowed me a lot of free time to prep while I was at work. So I prepped a lot of stuff ahead of time for our at-home games in person. So when COVID hit, I had to transfer it all to the computer. Well, I had a lot of time during quarantine that I could actually go on the computer and add a bunch of shit. Yes, actually, I'm guessing a lot of people don't realize that the tags actually work. And today, I didn't post a link to come check us out anywhere. And I normally post in like half a dozen different Discord groups of other streamers to like in their promote yourself channel. I didn't post it anywhere today because I was like, we're fine. We oddly enough hit affiliate, so fuck. We don't know what to do.
Play games.
Oh, but the question was, is it going to eat up time for this kid? Or is this time going to allow the kid to eat up stuff?
Technically both.
The kid is going to be eating more, and the next time they come through town and see him, he's probably going to be eating like an entire sheep, like a whole cooked goat or ram or lamb or full-blown sheep is going to just be like spit roasted and will be on the table, and he will be voraciously eating more of it. Instagram didn't get a post, and neither did Twitter. That makes sense. Those guys don't always deal with this channel or with this stream, because this stream is very cloak and dagger, because I don't even post it on our stream schedule anymore because it's a one and done episode. Yeah, we are actually ending in about 20 seconds. 20 seconds ago. I ramble a lot towards the end. I'm sorry, my dudes.
Is there anything you want to ask us before we drop off though?
Yeah, for anyone watching, got any questions? Hit me up right now. I'm here. I am going to take a moment to look at my Discord because I have a bunch of notifications I have to look at.
Later. All right, all right.
Later. Well, if that's later, you're asking us a question later, cool. Hit us up. Or if you're saying later as in the colloquial bye, have a great night. Hope you have fun and enjoy yourself. Hopefully you find somebody else that's doing campaign planning that is cool and whatnot. Anything else from any of the others? I gonna guess not. So, any last words there, Hayden?
No. Just if you want to check out our archive of currently going campaigns, there's always the YouTube. It includes our prep
Yeah, all of our
campaign preps.
Yeah, all of our campaign preps are archived there as well. This one will be going up Saturday morning at 9 a.m., I believe. Which reminds me, I have to upload it tomorrow. See you next roll.
And yes.
I don't do an outro for this show because I'm by myself every episode but this one. So it's kind of like, have a great night, guys. Just thanks for coming along with. Thanks for being here. Have a great night. I guess we'll see you next roll. And I think we'll call it there, my friends. Bye.
You can't see me when I'm waving.